ticket. While she's distracted, Trevor takes the baby from the car and rushes back to the building. In the elevator, he accidentally drops the fob into the shaft, but thankfully he has the extra one he took from the couple. In the apartment, Trevor exchanges the babies before running back outside. Georgia is already gone, so he calls her and leaves a message. At that moment, Trevor gets a call from Petra. There's been a change of plans and the pet house owners will be coming for Christmas after all. Trevor must stay until the housekeeper arrives to take over, but Petra assures him he'll be paid anyway. Moments later, Trevor gets a call from housekeeper Janet, who explains she's in Scotland and will arrive in London late. She asks Trevor to do the shopping with the credit card found in the kitchen drawer and sends the very long shopping list directly to the printer. He ends up buying so much stuff that he needs 4 carts to take it home. Meanwhile, Georgia finally realizes that the baby isn't in her car and calls a police officer, who sends out an emergency alert. Once the groceries are in the apartment, Trevor takes some stuff to the couple living in the basement to apologize for the baby mix-up. In a lobby, the dog walker picks up the tenant's pet and a shoe is dropped in the reception. On his way out of the basement, Trevor sees the shoe and takes it back, so the crazy dog follows him into the elevator. In the apartment, Trevor hears the baby cry, so he grabs the basket before returning to the lobby to get rid of the dog. However, the walker is already gone. Trevor has no choice but to leave a note in the elevator saying where the dog is. Then he returns to the pet house with both the baby and the pet. When the dog sees all the groceries, he immediately steals a sausage. Trevor tries to distract him with his shoe keychain, and when the dog bites it, he ends up stealing and swallowing the fob. After panicking, Trevor takes the dog to the elevator and confirms that the fob still works from inside the animal's body. Then Janet calls and explains that because of the bad weather, she'll arrive in London in the middle of night, so she tells him where the decorations are and asks him to set them up. She also informs him that someone will drop a tree later. While Trevor is distracted, the dog eats half of the sausage. The phone rings again with a call from Annabelle, the owner of the dog. Since Trevor needs the fob, he tells her he isn't home at the moment and promises to call her later. Afterward, he goes out shopping with the baby and the dog to get more sausage. On his way back, he sees that Lionel is moving out because he's been expelled from the building. In the apartment, Trevor discovers that the tree has already been delivered. Not knowing where to put it, he decides to take the base from the moving statue and use it for the tree.